Hello to all my lovely fishies. How are you? Please tell me you guys got sleep. No vampire work, okay? I hope you got some rest. I hope you got rest this weekend. So, I actually did Pisces monthly. I have not yet uploaded it. But, interesting thing, I didn't realize it, so I got the card this morning saying, message in a bottle, look for, signs, symbols, and synchronicities. Okay, so here's my weird story, because when I pick the card, I meditate on the cards, I shuffle them, and I ask for a message for the collective, right? I'm not looking for a message for myself. I do all my own cards, like, separately. You'd be surprised how many crazy spreads, like, I've done on my own personal situations. They all come out the same, though. You would think that I would start to like actually pay attention to them when they all come out the same, but no, I still do another spread and another spread. So I got the message in a bottle card this morning that said, look out for signs, synchronicities, blah, blah, blah. Right? So I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool, because soon thereafter I looked at the monthly I did for Pisces last night, and it said the same thing, to be on the lookout for signs and synchronicities. So I'm next door at the drugstore. I love this. So I'm next door at the drugstore, and I'm tired. I'm just really wiped out. Maybe it's because I haven't been sleeping too. we all have the Nine of Swords, right? Okay, so I know y'all don't mind my stories, because y'all are Pisces, y'all are fishies. Please ignore Bailey. She's playing now that she knows I'm doing Pisces. And so I'm waiting in line at the drugstore, buying an energy drink, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, I'm so tired. This is horrible. I gotta go get to work. Oh my gosh, And I happen to look down. They have like these rows, multiple rows of candy bars, right? Okay, now how can a candy bar be a sign of synchronicity? It's not the bar. Because I don't want to get fat. It's not the candy bar. Y'all stay away from candy bars. A little bit of chocolate every day is supposed to help your spirit, though. So, according to my doctor from years ago. So I'm standing in line. I looked down at all these candy bars. They're all on sale. 2 for $2.22. 2 for $2.22. Now there's two numbers I see all the time. 22222, 44444. And so I am quite well aware when I see the twos that I have a miracle coming. And so I just looked down and I started busting out laughing in the drugstore. People were looking at me like I was insane, but I was laughing in the drugstore because I had like 10 minutes prior, had pulled the card and uploaded it to the community page. Crazy, crazy stuff. Okay, enough of my story. That went for 3 minutes. Sorry, y'all. 2, 2, 2, 2, 4, 4, 4. So those are the numbers. All right. The number 2 sounds like the guy's name too. So we have the King of Pentacles as your energy. All right. How you're feeling, we have the Ace of Wands. What you're expecting is the Five of Pentacles. Oh, Pisces. All right, we'll get to it. The card representing them, we have the Hierophant, or Hierophant, however you want to pronounce it. I'm in a weird mood tonight. Sorry, y'all. It's the coffee. It's the coffee. There's nothing in it, but there's a coffee. Okay. Alrighty. Pisces partner. Now this is for how they feel is the Knight of Wands. Okay. This is for people who are energetically connected. You don't have to be in a relationship with the person. You just have to have a connection with the person. Ooh, what they expect. The Death card. Okay. Challenges. Challenge. 5 of Swords. Y'all are disconnected right now. For those that this applies to, you're disconnected right now. The advice, we have the Sun card. I would have liked to have seen that in the outcome. Let's see, outcome. The Empress. Okay. As I turn the cards over, King of Cups. So let me, for those of you that want to know the signs that are sitting out here. So at the bottom row, we have these 3 cards. We have a King of Pentacles. You could be dealing with a Taurus primarily. I see Taurus also here in the Hierophant. You could be dealing with Capricorn, Virgo. With the Sun card, you could be dealing with a Leo. The Empress, a Libra. Ace of Wands, we have all fire energy. Aries, Leo, Sag. The Knight of Wands, we have Scorpio and Sagittarius. Yes, people, all the court cards lend themselves to 2 signs, okay? Like I said, the Hierophant is Taurus and the Death card is Scorpio. Okay, so Pisces. Scorpio and Taurus very heavily, Libra and Leo. They may have a little bit of all of that in their chart. Keep that in mind. Or they may have none of it in their chart. None. It just could simply be somebody exhibiting those traits. Okay. Pisces, for you, we have the King of Pentacles. This represents you. So you are currently in a period of trying to gain some stability in your life. The King of Pentacles never gives up on anything, so I feel like you're not giving up on this connection. This connection is the one that you are holding on to for dear life. See him holding on to that pentacle right there. King of Pentacles never gives up. He's very perseverant. He's very, very strong, very resourceful. He's very confident, very bold, very steady. So I feel like you're currently in a position where you are trying to remain steady with regards to this connection. Especially with that Nine of Wands energy, or Nine of Swords energy that we've had for Pisces over the last several days, couple weeks. It's very possible that you could be battling to remain steady and to be stable with regards to your emotions and trying to gain stability in other areas of your life so that you can remain focused on other things instead of focused on the connection. Because there is a little bit of a disconnect here in this connection since we do have the Five of Swords in our challenge position, but we'll get to that. How you feel about the other party, Pisces. You are tremendously passionate about them. There may be a great deal of love here, a great deal of passion. You've got intense chemistry. You may want a new start as well. You may want a new start with this Ace of Wands. What you're expecting is you're expecting to be... You don't think this is going to work out. You're in a great deal of pain. You don't feel like this is going to work out. You're close to giving up. Hope is around the corner with this card, but you're close to giving up. You're almost at that point where, you know, the pain, see the blood like falling from her hands and how she's so focused on the pain that everything else going on around her is non-existent. And so I feel, Pisces, that for those of you that have had your sleepless nights due to a relationship connection, you may be getting to a point where you're almost ready to walk away because the pain is so hard, so difficult, so traumatic. You may feel totally, completely helpless. Now, this is interesting, Pisces, because the person you're energetically connected to had the Hierophant. So there's several things that we could get from this. One, they could be wanting a committed relationship. That's, you know, part of what the Hierophant is about. See, you know, the ring here. They could also be going through a period of self-growth. That's extremely evident in this particular card in this deck. The other possibility here is that they could be coming to a point of spiritual awakening. So if you're dealing with somebody who's a soulmate or a twin flame, they may be awakening to the connection and starting to recognize your true value and your true worth in their life and the part that you play in their heart and in their world. So that's really, really good, Pisces. So as far as how they feel, we have this Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is bold and fearless and full of passion. They have a lot of passion towards you, Pisces. You guys have a lot of chemistry. Y'all might have had a really nice physical relationship. Just saying, it was probably deeply satisfying. But the Knight of Wands is also kind of a little bit impulsive and sometimes can charge forward without really pausing to reflect beforehand. But the one thing about the Knight of Wands that is very, very, very good is they are absolutely amazing at creating a plan and implementing it. So it's very possible that this person who has recognized your part in their life has got some plan that they're working on in order to reconnect with you. So it's really, really, really important. And I say that because we have a couple of really great cards here going forward. So stay put on that. Don't leave yet. If you don't agree with me, don't leave. Wait till you see the rest. Okay, their expectations, and we have the Death card. So they're hoping that you're going to let go of any past difficulties the two of you have had whatsoever. And I do see that there is a disconnect between the two of you here with this Five of Swords. They're hoping you're going to be able to let that go in order to move forward. They want to move forward with you. I see that here. I see that here. They want to move forward. They haven't come forward to tell you yet because your challenge is actually the two of you actually coming to a point of being together and communicating. So they have not yet told you this. But they're hoping you're going to let go of the past, let go of any hurts they may have caused or you may have caused, and, move forward, the two of you together, transforming the whole situation. Now, on the flip side of that, they could be wanting to leave this all behind and moving on, but the other two cards that are with it, I don't see that. Let me show you how I'm viewing this row. Okay, how they feel, them, and what they expect. I see nothing here indicating that they want to walk away from you at all. Although some might argue that the Knight of Wands is an in and out energy, kind of like a player type, but this is their feelings. This is not their actions. This is their feelings. And the feelings represent the passion, the desire to connect on a very deep level. Okay, so your challenge here, Pisces, is the Five of Swords. The challenge is actually coming to a point of open, honest communication. Right now, the two of you are completely separated. You may have a telepathic link, it's possible, but you're not communicating. You're not on the same level. You are both looking at things from a very different perspective. This person sees, everything's hopeless, and this person is like, I'm kind of in my own little world. So the two of you are not on the same page. So your challenge is actually communicating, whether that's you taking the step forward or them taking the step forward, it's hard to say. So the advice card we have is the Sun. So the Sun is about happiness and clarity and enlightenment. And I just spit. I hope that didn't come out on camera. Just went flying. Okay. So with the Sun card, I feel like you need to gain clarity on how you feel and where you stand before this person comes back. You need to know precisely what you want, because it looks like this person is wanting to leave the past behind and move forward. Do you want to leave the past behind and move forward, or is there something that you need to deal with first? Do you want to move forward with them? What has your relationship been like in the past? Was it loving? Was it kind? Was it kind of, filled with turmoil? What kind of relationship did you have? Does it need to change going forward? Your advice is to gain clarity on what it is that you want. Because when you have that conversation, it needs to be an open, honest communication, Pisces. So make sure you gain clarity on that. Now, the possible outcome we have is abundant love with the Empress. Oh my goodness, love it, love it, love it, love it. Love it. Abundant love, overflowing love, nurturing love, giving love, both of you. Very sweet, very unconditional love, just like abundant, absolutely, positively amazing. All right, Pisces, that's what I have for you for the week of January 7th through the 13th. Looks a lot more beautiful than the Nine of Swords, doesn't it? So if you resonated with that, that's fantastic. If not, check your moon, your rising, and your Venus signs, because these are all love readings. Check your Venus sign too. And I'll see you guys again later. Bye-bye.